The roots of today's conflict go back years. Tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela started during Hugo Chávez's era. Chávez rejected U.S. influence, established full control over oil, and pursued independent policies in Caracas. This conflicted with Washington's interests. Over time, tensions increased, sanctions were imposed, and Venezuela's economy began to struggle. By 2024 to 2025, the conflict reached a new level. Military forces are mobilizing, and the region is on high alert. Venezuela holds the world's largest proven oil reserves, even more than Saudi Arabia. Yet economic collapse, corruption, and external pressure have worsened the crisis. Current President Nicolás Maduro has strengthened relations with Russia, China, and Iran in response to sanctions and U.S. political pressure. U.S. officials claim Venezuela poses a threat to regional security due to drug trafficking, corruption, and human rights violations. As a result, Washington has deployed military forces in the Caribbean. Currently, the most significant move, the USS Gerald R. Ford aircraft carrier strike group, is stationed in the Caribbean. The group includes 11 warships, awaiting orders from President Trump at meetings in the White House. U.S. military actions are presented as a lawful anti-narcotics operation, but experts see it as potential direct pressure on Venezuela. Venezuela accuses the U.S. of invading its territory and targeting its oil wealth. The Maduro government calls the U.S. naval presence in the Caribbean a direct provocation. Officials stated, "This is an attempt to subjugate us. If our sovereignty is violated, we will respond." Caracas has strengthened military and economic ties with allies Russia, China, and Iran. Additionally, some citizens are protesting U.S. interference in the streets. Countries around the world are responding differently. Russia, China, and Iran openly support Venezuela. The European Union calls for peaceful negotiations. Latin America is divided. But the most unexpected participant? North Korea. Pyongyang issued an official statement to Venezuela saying, "You are not alone. We stand with you in the fight against imperialism." This message increases the risk of the conflict expanding on a geopolitical level.